Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Finger Guns Podcast with Tony, Dave, and James. I am your My Body is Broken Jimmy, and I'm here with
Big T Tony B.
Yeah, and
Dave living the dream, Baldwin.
excellent.
Why are you broken?
I threw my back out doing absolutely nothing. I woke up on Sunday with a severely sore back. And I think it's just because I maybe slept in an incorrect way.
Mm.
And that now I'm here. Like, apparently this is what 35 is now. You just fucking wake up with debilitating pain and then have to fucking figure out how to recoup and rehab yourself.
Yeah, I've been working out and it's agonizing some weeks, and
Right?
your muscles are supposed to kind of heal, and
Yeah.
pretty sure I'm going on 2 or 3 weeks now, and my thigh muscle is not, or whatever muscle's in there.
Yeah.
It hasn't.
Yeah. It was muscle relaxers, massage guns, stretches, yoga, anything that I could buy. I'm 90% better today, but like, woof, that I took the afternoon on Monday off because I took 2 muscle relaxers and I was like, I'm going to fall asleep at my desk. I think I'm just going to go home. Thanks. I'm going to go to bed. But hey, we're here. We made it.
We did.
Did I tell you guys I fell out of bed a couple of weeks ago?
Did you just roll over
literally
too many times?
So I totally feel how you're feeling. Yeah, my leg was asleep, and it was like pins and needles. I guess I didn't really know where my foot was.
Sure.
Kind of thing, because like my leg was like completely numb,
Sure.
and I went fucking ass over tea kettle. Like,
oh my god,
Melissa like woke up. She's like, Tony, what the fuck? Yeah. So when you're 35,
your body died, Tony.
Your body just shuts down on you.
Seriously.
Yeah.
This is a really depressing way.
Eloise fell out of the bed the other day. She has a new big girl bed, and
oh boy,
we set up a pool noodle on the edge of the bed
to keep her in there. Yeah,
to keep her in there, and she
took a tumble.
She tumbled over the pool noodle.
You know what? it's good that children are so children bounce. It's a good thing that they bounce.
It was.
I mean, I'm sure that she was not pleased with what happened.
She was screeching, and it was 6:20 in the morning, and I wanted Quentin to stay asleep. So I was like,
"Wake the fuck up,
homie. You need to go. Like, let's just cuddle, and you'll go back to sleep." Well, I want to watch Bluey and Bingo. I'm like, it's 6:30 in the morning. It's not wake up time. You need to sleep.
Yeah.
And this goes on for 15 minutes, followed by Quinny's door opening at 6:38, and he was just like, I'm like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? Because his usual wake up time is 7:30. He's like, it's 7:30. I'm like, it sure as shit is not 7:30.
Yeah.
And there was an argument there, and she's still yelling, and then we're all cuddling in bed for like all of 30 seconds before she kicks him in the head.
Great.
And then I finally got them both back to their rooms. I think Quentin just sat there. And
sat there patiently waiting for the time
patiently
to go.
waiting,
Yeah.
And Ellie fell asleep, and
Sure.
I've managed to fall asleep, and I had an alarm set for 8, and I woke up at 8:31.
Oof.
And school is at 9.
Oof, that was a rushed morning. Yeah,
that was a rough morning. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well,
let me tell you, that was a rough morning.
Wow. My commiserations for you, sir. That sounds awful. But you know what's not going to be awful? I was talking about a whole bunch of movies.
Fuck yeah.
It's going to be great. It's probably going to be great. There's a lot of depressing docs in here. It's going to be great. Anyway,
I need to be fucking held.
Yeah, before you get there, just to keep the continuity going from episode to episode, for those who listened to the last episode, we already kind of told you how this one was going to go. It's going to be hot dogs, and then we'll talk about another movie, which you already know about because it's in the title. But we got Festival Sherpa Tony back in the hot seat.
Yeah.
And he's going to guide us through some more hot dogs.
Well, all of which gently like cry in the corner, maybe.
Yeah,
I think crying in the corner. Held? I want to be held. Like I've just been taken on an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah,
the world is bleak
this year more so than maybe others. Like everything that we've picked and gotten screeners for and been watching has been A lot.
Can we just like, can we take a break from like wartime documentaries?
Unfortunately not, Tony. We are in war.
Gestures broadly at the planet currently.
Yeah. I feel like I can just turn on CNN and I'll get the same effect.
Gestures broadly at the price of gas.
Yeah. It's a mess out there. And, documentaries generally are holding up a mirror to that mess. So I guess we're just stuck with a lot of them. But Tony, what do you want to start with? What do you want to talk about first?
Honestly, it's like there's no place to start because it's all bleak. It's all bleak. We got 8 on the docket tonight.
Sure.
Let's start with one of the movies that I watched.
Sure.
It's called Searching for Drug Peace.
I read the synopsis to this one before I picked what I ended up actually watching.
So this one was about the opioid crisis in Vancouver.
In Vancouver, yeah.
And it's about a couple of activists that basically have their own. It follows one activist in particular. His name is Dana Larson. He has a mushroom place, a mushroom dispensary, right? Yeah. And he also has his own facility where you can go and test your drugs to make sure that you're actually getting what you're getting.
Yeah, you're not laced with a whole bunch of garbage.
You can test whatever drug.
Yep. Whatever drug you can go, they'll test it. And it followed this one person.
It's not illegal to bring in here's this bag of cocaine I have.
Yeah. And they test it and they say, yeah, it's all good. It's just basically like providing a safe place to do your drugs, basically.
Yep. Isn't drug possession illegal?
So, okay. There's a whole thing to unpack with that, but yes, it's against the law. But the thing is, making drugs illegal does not fix a drug problem.
And this is what that documentary was all about.
Drugs, it's an addiction. It's a medical problem that you're trying to solve with a law. You can't do it that way. So having places like this is important because you're ensuring, because like, regardless of whether you think drugs should be legal or illegal, people are going to do drugs. That is what it is. It's an addiction. It's a crutch. It's things people turn to. It is what it is at this point. Making it illegal won't just stop people from automatically doing drugs. So giving people a safe space to exist in where they can test their drugs and make sure they're not going to fucking die is a good thing, because the alternative is they're just going to do them anyway and then die. So you can't, you know what I mean? You kind of got to leave. You gotta help people and meet them where they're at. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to do
No. You were basically getting into the crux of the documentary, and like these guys had a message, because at the mushroom dispensary they sell like mushrooms and LSD and DMT, and what I liked about it is he had pamphlets on all the drugs on the wall, basically educating them. Because, like, people are going to take drugs. You might as well be educated. You might as well know what you're doing, right? And they also tried to promote, like, doing drugs in a group environment, right? Not doing drugs on your own. So if someone has a bad trip, you're like, you're together, and it's like kind of like a community kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really wild. This Dana Larson guy, he's like very well informed, very educated, and it just basically goes down the rabbit hole of this guy and like what he's doing. And he has another colleague that sells cocaine and meth and heroin, but like again, educating it and like just providing that safe space. Because at the end of the day, they just want to beat the war on drugs, and the war on drugs isn't like isn't trying to criminalize it, it's trying to decriminalize it and just, bring more awareness to drugs so that, there's not so much of a stigma, and like trying to prevent people from overdosing and dying and everything, because like they go into stories and how someone personal to them, they lost their lives because of an overdose. And it's fucking crazy. There was one guy that they interviewed where it was just like, I wish the doctors just like kind of just referenced me a medical marijuana for my knee problem, because if they did, instead of oxys, because oxys are so much more, and they're showing that like the government is basically the government and like pharmaceutical companies are basically just making money off this epidemic because they're not doing anything, and it's a crazy documentary. It takes you on an emotional roller coaster. I don't want to spoil it because there are some good moments in it, and you guys definitely should check it out. I didn't know that it was like how ridiculous it is in Vancouver, and how Vancouver was basically like the trailblazers and behind getting marijuana legalized in Canada, and it was I didn't really have like any expectations for this. Like I kind of liked I don't really like reading synopsis. I like read a couple of things just to get like
just the gist.
Just because I like being surprised.
Me too.
Right?
Me too.
And this one was definitely a pleasant surprise, and a lot of that is because of this Daniel Larson guy. He's just so easy to listen to, and like he's very charismatic, and you just watch him go through this journey.
Yeah, I think that one of the reasons I didn't end up, so, it made the short list. It was way up there. It was number 2 of the choices. If I didn't end up watching the first one, I would have switched and watched this one. But I think because like I've seen a lot of pieces, a lot of documentaries, a lot of like things on the subject. It didn't immediately like jump out to me as like, oh, I should really watch this right now, because it felt like maybe I was going to learn more of the same. But that's not a bad thing. Like and especially something that's more homegrown too, because a lot of what I've seen has obviously been like U.S. focused.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be nice to see something that's like based out of Vancouver. And the last time I was in Vancouver, it's they have a large population that needs help. So it would be interesting to see what they're doing out there.
Yeah, and some of it is hard to watch. They definitely have some. I wouldn't necessarily call it B-roll footage, but like cutaways to like homeless people, the homelessness, and like just like how really bad it is in some areas in Vancouver. But
I mean, I could talk about that all night. There's an entire thing that they've been like sequestering them down to like one square block of a city, and like kind of like the way that San Francisco kind of approached with like with the Tenderloin. It's not the right thing to do. It makes it worse because you're just concentrating a whole bunch of people that need help, and you're not dealing with the problem. You're just basically effectively sweeping it under the rug.
Yeah.
And it makes like an entire area just like, unappealing to anybody else to even like want it. It's just a concentration of problems.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad you watched it. It sounds very informative. It's still on my short list, so I'm gonna be watching it soon.
Yeah, definitely check it out. So that was Searching for a Drug Piece.
Nice.
We'll bounce over to another one that I watched. It's called Gimme Truth. That one was the conspiracy theory one.
Oh, neat. Okay.
So that one is kind of an oddball.
Sure.
Because they follow
it feels like, by the way, just by subject matter alone, it feels like a friend James would enjoy a Gimme Truth.
There's a guy that they one of the main subjects in Gimme Truth is actually someone who believes in aliens.
Awesome.
And it just like goes
Do you
into
not believe in aliens?
To a point. And then you got the government conspiracy theorists, and then like the other ones where this one woman was basically convinced that 9/11 didn't happen, and that the planes were CGI, and that the government
fuel can't melt steel beams,
right?
homie.
Exactly. And it goes into some of the things during like 2020 and that whole kind of thing.
Nice.
I didn't really like this one as much.
Oh, okay.
But it is a wild ride, and just seeing some people's views. I can see how. No, I can't. I was about to say I can see why their minds would go, but like some of the theories are so far to the right, and some of the other theories are so far to the left.
Yeah.
it's kind of just how you make of the theories and like what you believe and that kind of thing. Goes into Fauci as well and like all the bullshit behind him. Some of it will make your blood boil, but
is it just like presenting people on like their delusions?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I couldn't.
Like, where do you go with it from
exactly.
there? These people are so usually these people that believe in these kinds of things to the extent that you're saying them are like so entrenched that it's like, what do you do with that at this point? Like,
yeah, and like it, yeah. I could go on, but yeah, this one was kind of one of the weaker ones in my opinion.
Got it.
Just something I couldn't get behind.
Sure.
So that was Give Me Truth.
Before we go on. Just conspiracy theories in general, not talking about about the film.
Sure.
Because I still want to check it out, but like I've been to where the trade centers used to be.
Yeah.
There's just a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
There's two big holes in the ground.
They're not denying that there's no they're not denying the fact that the towers weren't.
Okay. I understand.
Method.
I understand. Okay, I thought they were trying to suggest that it didn't fall.
No. Because there's legitimately a hole.
But then again, I say that, and there's physical evidence of the world being circular.
Yeah, but
people still think it's flat.
Yeah.
But
on a micro scale, the World Trade Centers is much easier to see than like the world being flat. You can see it, but you also at some point have to believe it. But also like. The way to map anyway, it's more complicated to explain to someone.
Okay, I just wanted to just
dude,
when mentioned that like I didn't want to we don't need to talk about that person. It's just the generality of
down
that.
to like Antarctica in order to fully prove some of these idiots. Like that's like getting to Antarctica costs you like $15,000. Like a flight to New York is going to cost you a couple $100. Like it's fine.
I also wanted to point out, I forgot to mention this. They feature a country song in this film about taking your masks off.
Great. I remember some of those. I feel like John Oliver covered a couple of them.
Yeah,
right. That's what I want. That's what I want to hear.
It's something. It's something, boys. It's a sight to be seen.
That's what I want to hear.
All right. I've talked enough. Let's kick it over to James with the one that he watched. I wanted to see this one, and it just ran out of time. I'm hoping I can still catch it. Jimmy, tell us about kindergarten.
Kindergarten, or Jardin d'Enfants, if you want to pronounce its actual title. Anyway, it's
not if you're nasty.
Not if you're nasty. If you only want to pronounce its French title. So kindergarten, it literally, I kind of enjoyed this one. I watched this one with my girlfriend, who is a early childhood educator, and I wasn't sure really what I was getting into. Again, Tony, much like you said, like I like to just get a little gist of what I'm about to jump into, but I don't want to know too much. So I just read the gist, and it's just like looking at children from ages 1 through 5, and I was like, okay, sure. And subject matter interesting enough for an ECE to get on board with, so she was on board. So we throw it on, and I was like, "Ooh, the only caveat is it's Quebecois French, so just put a little thing in that." And she's like, "Yeah, whatever, it'll be fine." And literally, it was like a no talking heads, no extra information. Literally just following a group of children as they kind of age through a daycare.
So it's the same kids?
Ish. They jump around a little bit because I don't think they filmed for 5 years straight, but they kind of stick to one group as much as possible while, putting in a few things. A couple interesting things that the film does is it's trying to give a representation of how, like, as an infant, like a 1-year-old-ish, they're very singularly focused. It's all about it's the reality that's happening to them at that age at 1 is just all about me. And as you grow and get to about 5-ish, it starts becoming more of a we experience. It's playing with others. It's doing things as a group. It's so what they do to also
I feel like I know people in their 30s who still feel like it's an I thing and not a we thing.
For sure. Your mileage may vary as a person, but generally healthy, regular, balanced individuals start as I and then grow to we. But what they did with the film as well is they shot it like in straight 4:3, and then they expanded the aspect ratio a little bit each time as it became more Wii focused. So it's very like, told in close-ups, very much focusing on one child at a time through the early stages. And then as the aspect ratio grows, their worldview grows, there's more children involved in the play. So I found it very interesting to kind of look at like a microcosm of these children's behaviors and how they act and interact with the world around them.
Nice.
It didn't, as I said, like you beyond that, you're not going to learn anything extra. But like, if you have a passing interest in like early childhood development and want to kind of see like how a child would grow, all in French, it is kind of worth a watch. And like it was 84 minutes, so it's not long. It's not going to overstay its welcome or anything. And like, because you're like, if you appreciate children and how they play and how they interact with things, it's entertaining because they're children at the end of the day. They're still falling over. They're still like doing silly things, putting all kinds of nonsense in their mouth, ramming into each other, throwing a full temper tantrum because someone took one of their waffle block making thingies. Like it's something. So
nice.
I recommend.
Did they say Jessica?
No. There's no Jessica.
No Jessica?
No.
I tried to pull
Matilda, Lionel, Chloe.
I pulled out a Jessica today and it didn't work.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Apparently, when kids are having a temper tantrum.
Oh, yes. I've heard.
You say Jessica
and it breaks them. Yeah.
Didn't work for my kids.
And this, I think this was shot before the Jessica revelation, okay. So that didn't come up.
Keep that in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know if it works for Baldwin children, but
yeah, we've been talking about that a little bit at home too, and like how it does
about
work.
Baldwin children?
No, Jessica, and how it does work because it just like, where's Jessica? And it's like, who's Jessica? Yeah, Jessica, calm down. There was this one kid who's named Chloe that we were, my girlfriend and I were both like, oh, this kid is a menace. Like, just the worst kind of Chloe. So anyway, like they have all personalities and like it's anyway. I enjoyed this one. I didn't love it, but because like you're not really doing anything except watching a bunch of children for 84 minutes. But
is there any narration, or is it just the kids? It's just the kids, eh?
I still think it would be fascinating to watch the kids kind of grow and
to watch it from a step back. You might find that interesting as well. Where like it's not your kids, you're not in this microcosm, like where you're so close to it. You're taking a step back and kind of watching a journey.
Because it's like thinking back, like it is kind of amazing watching them kind of become humans
for sure,
and teaching them things and. Being like, how do you not know this? Oh yeah, sorry, you've only been around for 6 years. You don't know what 9/11 is.
That's how my girlfriend felt too. She was like, I mean, like it's
that
like
she's
watching
6 and doesn't know what 9/11 is.
No, more of like she's watching something where it's like this, like it's all shot at a daycare, so it's like I'm just watching my work. She's like, also, I don't have to worry about these kids. Like, I don't have to fucking mind these children falling over or doing nonsense. I could just kind of appreciate it for what it is. So I think there's something enjoyable there. Tony, you should definitely watch.
Oh, I would definitely.
Good. Definitely. What's up? Next.
Cool. Next, I'm going to do one that I did. I did all of these, to be honest with you, except that one.
Sure.
But apparently you didn't do all of them then.
No, except for this one. This was the one I decided to take on my own.
7 for 8. I'm going to do Black Zombie.
Ooh, okay.
Black Zombie is a film about the origin of the zombie and the
term zombie?
The term zombie and like the zombie film origin and its connections back to Haitian culture and voodoo.
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Yeah. Real interesting watch. Starts from the beginning of zombie movies with White Zombie,
sure,
from the 40s, and then it like goes into other works, and then it just like traces it back to Haiti and like where it came from, and it was really interesting to see. The Haitian people say that the term zombie is. I liked the comparison that it said. I'm just getting my notes here. It was like being condemned back to slavery, because voodoo is mind control.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like controlling them.
Yeah.
And like basically it just takes them back to
You're mindless.
You're mindless, right?
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
One thing that it points out, though, that I really, really liked and enjoyed was salt. As soon as the zombie hits salt, they were saying the ocean, because of the salt water and everything, it cures them. Because once they taste the salt, it reminds them of their old life and how they don't want to go back to that, and it snaps them out of it.
Oh, interesting.
And I like that angle because no one has ever explored that in zombie movies.
That's true.
And I'm like, what if that was just there clear as day? Yeah. Like, why hasn't anyone done that? Like, that would be such a fun, like, I wouldn't necessarily say fun, but a more interesting way to come around it. Because it's like they've always like focused on, you're dead and that's it.
Yeah.
Right? There's no like, once you're there, there's you're the undead.
Yeah. And they've always used like the ocean or water as like, oh, this is a barrier to prevent the zombies from getting to me. Like,
but now it's all making sense, right?
Well, and if, somebody in this room had seen a film called The Bone Temple, maybe we could have a more pressing conversation as to what you're getting at, because I feel like that movie's kind of about what you're getting at.
Yeah. But I liked this movie to a point, because their whole goal when they were talking to the old, like, we'll call them like the tribal ones from they want to educate people and be like, there's more to voodoo than what's being portrayed, because they're saying that voodoo is like the works of the devil kind of thing.
There's more to voodoo than sticking pins in the back of a little doll.
Exactly, right? Voodoo's more of a religion, more of a spiritual thing, which I thought was really interesting too, right? Because obviously they bring up live and let die and like right? And
that film has not aged well.
No, not at all.
Can we agree that the song has aged well?
Song's fine.
Okay.
Movie, no.
It's better than fine. That's like top tier.
Song escapes. It's good. We're good.
Okay.
We're good with the song.
Okay, we're good with the song.
The movie.
And then it like touches on like how influential Night of the Living Dead was, and like brings in George A. Romero and that kind of thing.
Sure.
You guys love zombie movies. I know you guys do. Yeah. I think you guys will really appreciate this movie. The comparisons of how it came to be and where they took the inspiration from and everything. Yeah. It was a little bit eye-opening to me, and like gave me a little bit more of an appreciation for zombie movies.
Nice.
And more, and it opened my eyes more. And this is what documentaries are supposed to do. They're supposed to open your eyes. Just opens their eyes that there's more than meets the eye with voodoo.
Nice.
So definitely check that one out. That is Black Zombie.
Did they play Zombie by the Cranberries?
No, they do not.
Zombie. Like, I know that's not even about zombies.
It's not even close to being about zombies.
It's not even about zombies, but it's in that what's that Zack Snyder movie?
Dawn.
Dawn, the other one.
I can see
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead. Yeah, because I know they play that through the credits of Army of the Dead, and you're like, but that's not what that song's about.
Let's talk about the IRA. What the fuck? Anyway.
Next up, we're going to be bouncing all over the place. Next up is another uplifting documentary.
Oh, yeah.
It is a film called Birds of War.
Oh, boy.
This one is a love story that spans over the course of 13 years between I think it's a wartime
correspondent?
Not correspondent, he's a photographer.
Oh.
And
I want to watch Civil War again.
Civil War.
You know he's doing the Elden Ring movie?
Yes, I did know that.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Between a Lebanese journalist and a Syrian activist and cameraman.
Oof.
So it starts off as this journalist getting him as her like boots on the ground
kind
of thing, and then the relationship develops into something more.
Real uplifting. I mean, it does sound uplifting in a love story sense, but in geographical area,
how they met this seems a bit. It doesn't sound like quite the meet cute.
But I will say that out of all the documentaries
on the ground,
that I watched, this one kind of had a happy ending.
Oh.
And it kind of brought a smile to my face because I'm just like, holy shit. Like after all of this, you can still find something good that came out of it. And the something good that came out of it was their relationship.
Yeah.
And I really like the style of this because it shows them from like the start to the finish kind of thing, but it shows like text messages that they send to each other.
Nice.
Right. And they keep calling each other like little bird and like my birdie and like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I like.
I see where the title came from.
Right. I like the little they show the little text exchange of how birdie and like my bird came to be because it's just like, are you caged or? And then she's like, no, I'm free like a bird, and he's like, oh, my little bird. So I thought that was really cute. Yeah, no, super cute, right?
Gross.
But I have notes on this one.
Get a room,
right? Get a room.
Gross.
I really liked the thing that I liked about this was the editing.
Yeah,
because they really play with your emotions. Because they'll go from everything's all happy. And they're calling. He's like, "Oh, you should come. Like, you know, we're getting out and everything, right?" And everyone's like, the convoy's like leaving the place, kind of thing. And then literally, an edit change, and it's like the convoy's actually like exploded because the Russians have like targeted this thing and blown it to fucking smithereens.
Yeah.
So you hear like kids laughing and everything, and then literally they just do the little swap, and then they're screaming, and yeah, it was a little horrifying, a little hard to watch.
Yeah.
This, like I said, this guy was boots on the ground. So like he literally, there's some of the footage that he got because he was getting footage for her.
Sure.
So he would be filming everything and then sending it to them.
Sure.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's really crazy.
No kidding.
And like, there was a moment where they were evacuating the city, kind of thing, and he was filming some of the people, and he was just like, these guys were like chanting out, being like, "These guys will not erase us." I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but they were not erase us from this city.
Right.
We are not leaving this place. We are going to get the wounded out, and then we're coming back. Like this is our city.
Yeah.
It focused a little bit on Syria and how like Israel and Russia were bombing them back in 2017 and 2018. Yeah.
Damn.
It's a heavy documentary. And it's their love story and like how their love story prevailed, kind of thing.
Through an entire war.
Through an entire war, and they were like literally just texting each other back and forth, and it's just like, okay, no, like we need, I want to be with you, kind of thing. And then they go to London to get married because that's the only place that they can be because she's one religion, he's another religion. It's not.
You got to do what you got to do.
Got to do what you got to do. I really, starting off, I thought I wasn't going to like it, and then the more I got to know these two subjects, I just kind of like fell in love with them. Watching them, and you want them to succeed among all this chaos, and especially with the stuff that's going on now. There's a lot of similarities and a lot of things that, will hit you for sure.
Nice.
So that was Birds of War. I believe that one won an award at Sundance.
Sounds right.
You should check that one out when it becomes available.
Yeah. I will.
Okay, so doing just a general. I think we got 2 left.
Sure.
2 left. We're doing a good job rolling through this.
Let's do it.
Proud of you.
Let's do the one that all 3 of us watched, and then we'll end with me. Or did we want to end with all 3 of us and just you know what? I'm just going to keep talking for the one more, and then we'll end with the 3 of us.
Yeah.
So another uplifting documentary.
Yeah.
I'm going to be talking about from Dominican Republic.
Oh.
This one is called Scarlet Girls. And this is about abortion in Dominican Republic and how it is illegal.
This one I did read the gist of and went, not today, thanks. I was not in the right frame of mind for that heavy subject because it was like the gist was basically it was talking about like Dominican Republic like forced pregnancies and illegal abortions.
Rape victims, incest victims. And it is a heavy watch. I will preface that I watched this at 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And
good morning, Tony.
It set the tone for the morning, because I will tell you, we will get into the documentary that I watched after that day, and that day I just wanted to be hugged.
Oh man!
But
oh no, Tony, no!
Oh, we'll put a pin.
You poor sweet boy.
We'll put a pin in that for a second, so I could talk about Scarlet Girls.
Yeah.
This documentary, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it was actually really well done. I really liked the style. I really liked how the filmmaker really just honed in on these women and they're living their truths. It reminded me a lot of Smokehouse Saunders Sisterhood. Because these women are just like living
their.
I
love that movie.
I fucking adore
that.
His
favorite doc of all time.
It's up there. It's up there for sure. Because it's how it was filmed. It was how they took a subject and they made it like they did something different. It was very artistic. It was very like it hit
truly that one
truly
was,
right. And I remember the images and what they focused on. And in this one, it's the images too, and like the way she edits it and like shows it, and you're lingering on these subjects, and they're like looking into the barrel of the camera, like they're looking deep into your soul. But some of these things, like these women are fucking courageous, man. And I don't know how they survived and how they pressed on, but they were determined. This one woman was saying how what she had to endure. Like, I think she was a rape victim, and then it was very difficult for her to get the abortion, and then the doctor botched it. And then she said what she was thinking. She was just like, "Oh, this is what I get for getting an abortion. This doctor did it on purpose because, like, just because of the bullshit that they go through." It's fucking crazy.
No kidding.
It's not an easy watch. It's very uncomfortable at times. But it is necessary. I would say it is necessary, and it is required viewing. Because it is bullshit in the Dominican that they have these laws in place.
No kidding.
Especially it's straight up illegal, and you can face prison time if you do it too. It's absolutely no matter the circumstance, there is no protection for these women, and I think that is fucking bullshit.
A Dominican prison is no joke.
No, and one of the lines in it was, you carry a stigma, like a mark on, like the mark of the devil on your forehead.
Oof.
That is heavy, and that is just it gets into you, and it sticks with you. And I haven't stopped thinking about this movie since I saw it. Like I said, it's 70 minutes, like it's an hour and 10 minutes, and
very quick,
very in and out, and it makes an impression.
Damn.
I would definitely say this was one of my favorites.
Awesome.
Well, but I will say it is not for the faint of heart. You got to be really in the mindset, and no, do not watch it at 8 a.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah. All right. So
don't start your day with it.
Trust your gut when you read it, and pick the time that's going to work best for you. You know yourself. Don't be a Tony.
No.
Don't throw it on at 7 a.m.
Exactly. But I was glad I saw this one. I missed the Dominican doc. They had another Dominican doc last year that I missed, and I definitely wasn't going to miss this one.
Nice.
Anyways, that was Scarlet Girls. Definitely seek that one out if that one becomes available anytime soon.
For sure.
Yeah, it sounds real uplifting.
Yeah,
Tom.
real uplifting.
Yeah, but
it sticks.
It sticks in your craw, and it's something that's very.
I think it's important.
What the hell
is important?
It's important. What was the word you kept saying? Necessary.
Necessary.
It's a necessary thing, and it's creeping into our culture, and we can say that it's kind of like,
oh, it's over there,
arm's length away, and it's over there. Exactly what James said, but it seems like it's going to be a lot closer.
Yeah. And like
it already is a lot closer,
Yeah.
but it could get even closer than that. And we're at an advantage that we're cis white men who don't have to deal with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But our wives and partners and girlfriends might have to.
Yeah.
And that's not okay, obviously.
Protect a woman's right to choose.
Absolutely. Dominican, you guys know Dominican's near and dear to my heart. So,
If God didn't want us to choose, he wouldn't have given us free choice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm just saying, if we're going to fucking say something dumb like that.
Yeah. Anyways, I have actually forgotten one that we've watched. This one, I was on a roll. I was on a roll, and I just like overlooked it. So we got two left.
You get a B plus on this one.
Well, it's okay. Fine. You know, I watched a lot, so I just wanted to make sure that we got all of them. Next up, it's one that me and James watched. Is called #WhileBlack.
Yeah. Continuing on a trend of uplifting, dealing with another side of impact of police brutality against Black people. Obviously, like the heinous way that police treat Black people has always been a problem, and it continues to be a problem. But this documentary is also focusing on the continued fallout for those who are just filming it as well. Like documenting the hatred being inflicted upon them, the brutality being inflicted upon them, and what comes out of that too. Like a lot of this film, you know, there's straight up talking head moments, but there's a lot of this film that is just the raw cell phone footage, like the raw cam footage.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking of the one scene where it's where he gets shot in the car.
Yeah.
And she's just recording beside him and like being screamed at violently by this cop.
Was that the one where she couldn't put it on her phone, so she did it Facebook Live. She put it on Facebook Live.
Yeah. It was a fucking wild documentary. Again, short. It was like 80 some odd minutes.
Yeah, just over, probably just a hair over 80 minutes.
But again, like this aspect, like this what's the word I'm looking for? This viewpoint that I'd never really considered was that continued blowback that would happen afterwards. Because just because you filmed it, it would be like, you know, people coming up being like, "Oh no, that's not what really happened," or like, "Yeah, he was clearly like aggravating him on, and it's your fault. If you weren't filming it, it wouldn't have happened." Like blaming like just the camera person for trying to document this thing, and then also like the other angle of, you know, you're documenting these things and putting them online, which is important, and we should, because it's really the only way we've been able to hold like police accountable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, by putting it online, we're also like monetizing it in a way that's fucking gross.
That is the angle that I didn't really think about until then.
Yeah.
And it's like because these videos go viral, right? And like that's an opportunity.
Yeah. So now we're selling ads on the back of, you know, killing a person.
Yeah.
Straight up, because it went viral, so now it's monetizable, and now, you know, we can attack an ad to it or put an ad on the top and the bottom of the post. And
well, can't we? Don't they donate any of that money? Like, there's got to be somebody.
You fucking kidding me?
There's got to be somebody
Facebook is donating money.
No, I mean like somebody who's gotten viral and monetized it. I'm sure they're donating some of that.
There's a difference between ad revenue that you've put on your own video and just the fact that Facebook sells ads in and around your content.
Okay.
And they reap all the money from it.
I thought we were talking also about like the user, the user getting to monetize it and then reaping some of the benefit.
No, we're talking about just like the insidiousness of Meta taking money straight up by selling to advertisers.
And also, basically, by them putting it online, they're at the mercy of that. The company that basically holds that, it's the platform. So, like, if you put it on YouTube owns that video, and everything they can easily take it down. Yeah. So, like, they're uploading, like, basically documenting history kind of thing, right? And then they can easily just wipe that out. Yeah. And it's heavy. Like this documentary, like this is another one that doesn't hold its punches, and it like literally goes for the jugular.
Yeah, it's a lot. But again, it's another one that I felt, I'm not comparing anything to anything, but like this felt like a very important watch. And again, like giving you that angle that you probably never thought about when you either see these horrendous acts happen. It's everything else that's continuing to happen afterwards that, I never really considered or thought about.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really liked this one. It was a lot. It was heavy, but I found it important.
Necessary.
Yep.
And then there was one.
We made it.
And we're going to tag in our good pal Dave over there.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Into the chat. Player 3 enters the game.
Has entered the
game. We're gonna close out our hot dog
player 3 who hasn't done a good job with his homework.
No. Dave has more homework to catch up on, but he's got some time. He'll catch up.
I will catch up.
I am talking about American Doctor.
Definitely a necessary one.
So on that old Sunday, I did Scarlet Girls in the morning, and I did American Doctor at night. Yeah, and I chose real poorly.
That was a poor choice on your part.
Yes,
it was a poor choice on your part. But this one premiered at Sundance, and then I guess it won the audience award at Hot Docs. It didn't win the it was the number one pick.
Yeah.
But I guess the audience award goes to the Canadian film as opposed to an international film. So number one was American Doctor.
Yeah.
And then the Canadian one is one we're going to talk about on our next episode.
Yep.
So let's just put a pin in that one, because that one we definitely all want to watch, and we definitely want to check out.
Yeah.
And we might have more to say on that one soon as well. Yeah. But American Doctor is about three surgeons. Are they all surgeons?
Yes.
They're all surgeons. Okay. So...
yeah. Well, no. Sorry. One of them is emergency medicine. One of them is a general surgeon, and the other one is orthopedic surgeon.
Okay. So one is Palestinian, one is Jewish, and one is Zoroastrian?
Zoroastrian, yep.
Am I saying that right? Okay. So they are they volunteering to go to Gaza to help in the hospital there?
Yeah.
Or it's in one specific hospital.
It's in one of the only hospitals that's left.
Yeah. So it's in the one specific hospital, and kind of what they're seeing, their experiences there, their experiences talking to the media, and in the Palestinian gentleman's specific case, how he's not able to enter the country.
Yeah.
Because he's Palestinian. Even though he's American, like he was born in Chicago, he even says it. He was born in Chicago, but because his parents were Palestinian citizens, he is considered Palestinian.
Yeah.
Or a Palestinian, like a citizen of Palestine, so he is not allowed in.
It's dealing with both halves of it, right? Like it's dealing with the conflict fully, straight up, boots on the ground. Literally, you're in it with them.
Yeah.
And also dealing with the impacts back home and how they're trying to make changes on both sides in America and also in Palestine. So it's a lot.
It is. It's I don't want to get too into the nitty gritty of it because I have a lot to say.
Yeah.
But it's infuriating to watch, and they don't shy away from showing you the horrors of what they're seeing. Because at the beginning of the film, they're discussing if they're going to blur it out, and they say what is the words that they use?
Journalistic malpractice.
Malpractice if they don't show it, and then they follow it up with a photo of dead children.
Yeah,
you have a right to see where your tax dollars are going.
Yes. Yeah. So. It is it's harrowing and it's upsetting.
Yeah.
And it is most certainly a necessary watch.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to paraphrase the one quote that kind of stuck with me. But it was to the effect of the Palestinian gentleman saying that he wants to help, and how it's not okay, how they're saying it's not okay for him to help kids that look like his kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that really stuck with me, how we're trying to say how he wants to help, he's not allowed to help, and how the people who are helping are not supposed to be helping.
Yeah.
Or at least that's what they want, that they don't want them helping.
Yeah. Yeah, it's supremely fucked up. It's harrowing. It's a raw look at exactly what's happening there and all of the bullshit that surrounds it.
Some of the footage that they got that happens in real time, it's like holy shit.
Yeah.
And how stuff
and
can
it's very
easily,
recent too.
Very recent, and how stuff can easily just turn on a dime.
Yeah, it's from like just last year, most of it.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, what was it, Code of Misconduct? Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where it was like a year out type thing.
Yeah.
Like it's that recent, like it's happened in the last 12 months that they're getting footage from it.
Yeah.
But a lot to say, a lot to absorb. And I think we're going to revisit this movie later this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you have the opportunity to see it, you should, whether you can stomach the content or not. It's a absolutely necessary watch.
I'm sure we're going to be talking about this more and more throughout the year once it sort of hits a little bit of a wider release and things like that. So,
for sure, it's definitely just going through festival season right now. Yeah. But I foresee this movie coming up again soon.
Yeah, agreed. So that
shuts the book on
part 2 of Hot Dogs.
Part 2 of Hot Dogs.
Yeah. We have one last part.
Well, we're gonna do part 3. All
right. We have one last part coming soon.
We're gonna mop up some loose ends.
And
then we will close the book officially on Hot Dogs.
And then hopefully, a couple of quick hits when I catch up on my homework.
Yeah, maybe if we let you.
Maybe. Yeah. You can let me if I can get it in quickly.
Yeah.
Not talk an hour and a half about 5 movies.
This is Dave saying if he can get it in quickly.
Yeah.
Dave doesn't know a capsule review if it hit him in the face.
Nope.
That hurts.
Oof.
I'm a man of I can be a man of brevity.
You cannot.
I can try to be a man.
You can try. There you go.
You can make that your new now as of May 2026 resolution.
I can do the old college try of brevity.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I have done the college try. You guys fucking telling me off, and this motherfucker telling me off with his Shutter Minute.
Yeah.
Well, Tony, you guys kept fucking sidetracking me.
Not always, buddy. Sometimes we just let you talk.
Well, sometimes, I just had to say a little bit more than a minute.
Sometimes it was Tony watching like 4 Shutter movies that all were like screeners. So he had to get 4 movies in a minute. It's hard.
It's hard.
Well, you don't tell me off for my brevity if you can't fucking be breverish.
Okay.
Is it breverish? Is that a word?
I don't know what that is.
I graduated from J school. I'm calling it breverish.
Dave, you wanted to talk about something else before we get into our main segment.
Yes, I did. I did.
Yours.
I had the opportunity to go to an early screening of Mortal Kombat 2.
Ooh.
So since that is out today in theaters, I thought it is worth just discussing.
Sure.
Do you guys remember anything about the last
vaguely
the last Mortal Kombat?
There was like they were setting up the tournament.
I remember that scene with like the saw.
Oh, Kung Lao's hat.
Kung Lao's hat.
Yeah, Kung Lao's hat turns into a power saw.
And I remember like
portals.
Scorpion's like sad backstory with Sub-Zero.
Yeah. The falling out of Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
They didn't really have a falling out. They didn't really get along.
They were rival clans, weren't they?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Anyway,
and that's about it.
That's
just vague.
Okay, so the original, it's not really the last film.
Yeah.
Centered around Scorpion's descendant named Cole Young, and he was selected to be part of the Mortal Kombat tournament.
Yeah.
And so the whole movie was basically setting up.
Yeah, you're just setting up the tournament, right?
Setting up his training and preparing him for the tournament.
Yeah.
And the idea was that Shang Tsung wanted to take out all of the Earth Realm competition.
Right.
Competitors.
Okay. I'm remembering
and he fails so that the tournament is going to happen.
Yeah. The show must go on.
And so the sequel happens, and the tournament is very much happening, and they need a fifth player to come in, and so they bring in fan favorite Johnny Cage.
Carl Urban.
Who's played by Carl Urban. And this happens after a brief introduction, or brief prelude where Shao Kahn shows up and murders Katana's dad brutally.
Sure.
It's kind of in the trailer. You can kind of see it in the trailer. And then Johnny Cage comes in, and he doesn't want to be part of it, much like Cole Young didn't want to be part of it. But he's kind of dragged in because he doesn't have a choice.
Sure.
And so the portal thing happens again where they are basically summoned to the arena and they have to fight.
Got it.
And of course, Shao Kahn does not want to play by the rules.
Naturally.
And so they have to find a way to make sure that he does play by the rules.
Right.
And scene.
Got it.
That's basically it. There's a lot of resurrection. Characters you thought were dead are no longer dead.
Great.
Characters you thought would not die most certainly die.
Interesting.
Cole Young's arc is I wasn't a fan of his arc in the first film. I am a fan of his arc in this film.
Okay.
I'm not going to elaborate any further.
Fair.
If what you are looking for in your Mortal Kombat movie is
a tournament?
A tournament, number one. Number two, people doing their moves.
Sure.
Number three, brutal fatalities.
Great. I'm specifically looking for spinning hat saw.
There is a spinning hat saw again.
Thank you.
It does come back.
I'm back on board.
I did mention that there are resurrections.
Yes.
Is there a no, they already did they do it again? Did they do Get Over Here again?
I think he does.
Fuck yeah. Okay. All right.
Tony's in.
On the board.
Excellent.
I think he does.
Tony and I are in.
If you're looking for all of that.
Yeah. Is it super bloody?
It is very bloody. Yes.
Would you describe it as wet?
Wet. Not quite, but there's a little bit of wetness to it. If that's what you're looking for, then you will be satisfied.
Okay.
If that is what you're looking for.
I mean,
if you're looking for dialogue,
looking for? This is it's fucking Mortal Kombat.
It's Mortal Kombat.
It's a little dragged out, and Tony's favorite, the volume, is definitely used in certain scenes, which I believe is
Tony's checked out again.
At least in two of the arenas.
Yeah.
Maybe three. I think they're setting it up so it looks like the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like there's definitely there's an arena that definitely looks. And I keep saying arenas because I believe that's what the term is.
That would be what the term would be. Yes.
Like one of
them,
we
could call it dojo.
One of them is like, I guess it's like a sewer plant, sewage thing.
Okay.
And it's
a sewer arena.
And it's like toxic waste is in the background type thing.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of on a platform fighting.
Sure.
Ooh.
It looked very much like a scene out of the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it looks like shit because it's most certainly they're not there.
Yeah, well, obviously. No one knows how to use the volume properly.
And that was something that I was looking at when I rewatched the first one, is there's not as much of that, of the volume nonsense in that. Like, it feels like they're actually there wherever they're shooting. Like, maybe the background isn't right, but it feels like when they're in that little fucking training pit thing.
Right.
It feels like they're in a training pit thing.
Did they have more of a budget for this one?
It feels like there's a bigger budget.
Okay.
But it's just like certain things, and this film was delayed since last year, I believe. And
last
it was
October, wasn't
last
it?
October. And it got pushed back not because of typical pushback reasons. It got pushed back because they had a chance at IMAX screens and they had a chance to up the
price,
up what they were going to get, and make it more of a summer movie because it feels like a summer movie. It doesn't feel like an October release.
Yeah.
So I get why they pushed it back, but if you pushed it back, I don't understand why you didn't put a little more effort into some of the extra.
Right.
It feels like they pushed it back and they're just like, yeah, it's done already. We don't need to go back to it.
Got it.
Where they
could
have
used time to like
finessed some of the look of it, because some of it looks like shit.
Yeah.
Like some of the CGI is bunk.
Looks like balls.
It looks like balls. Other parts look great. And the thing that really bothered me is you see Baraka in the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's fighting Johnny Cage.
Yeah. Jonathan Cage.
Sure.
His fucking full Christian name.
His face and what he does with his mouth is prosthetic. It's like he has like all these teeth and he has like
I wish we had video for this, because like I totally just did the face off.
He took his face
off. Put a pin in Nick Cage, and we'll talk about Nick Cage in another episode. What was I going to say? But
you were talking about
prosthetic.
Yeah.
Like it's obviously been amped up a little with CGI type thing, but it's very much a prosthetic.
Yeah.
So then why does Shao Kahn look kind of crappy?
Oh.
I
So
don't understand why you have the budget and you definitely put it into this, but why didn't you put it into this?
Yeah.
It just feels very
that's unfortunate.
Odd.
Yeah. I hate when movies do that, where it's like, they try and go the practical way, and then they chintz out in other areas.
Like,
it's
don't chintz out in another area.
Like,
just
if you're going to commit. Like, you have the budget, do fucking practical. Mortal Kombat would thrive from practical environment.
Like, some of it is very practical. It's just like the digital stuff looks very odd.
Oh, that sucks.
And Karl Urban is not the Johnny Cage I wanted him to be. Like, he has the quips, but he's still a little too rigid.
Yeah, fair.
And I don't think it helps that they brought back the guy who played Kano, and he's even more off the hinges.
Josh Lawson?
Yeah, he's more off the hinges than he was the last time.
I love it.
So he kind of takes away, like, they're both very much a similar character.
Yeah.
And it's like, maybe Johnny Cage should be a little less rigid.
Yeah.
A little bit. But Josh Lawson's awesome.
Oh, man. I still like the original Kano. The original Kano, like, there's no whole nothing comes close to that one. But Josh Lawson was a bundle of fun.
Like, he's great in the first one. He's great here too.
Yeah.
But it's like he's very much like he's taken away from Johnny Cage.
So he's like almost like overshadowing him. Basically,
he most certainly overshadows Johnny Cage.
That's amazing.
And there's a little bit too much brand synergy because they keep making references to Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
Oh, weird.
Like he's like, okay, Gandalf, and I was like, okay. Yeah. So that he's like, he looks like, oh God, what is it? Voldemort's nutsack. he's talking about Quan Chi, and he's like, I know this guy looks like Voldemort's nutsack. And I'm like, how many Harry Potter jokes do we need? How many Lord of the Rings jokes do we need, guys?
Apparently, at least 2.
Yeah, I did hear that he was kind of like a fourth wall breaking, like Deadpool-esque character.
Like that is very close to what he's going for.
Yeah.
Like he's not quite fully Deadpool.
Yeah.
But he definitely takes away from some of the quips of Johnny Cage.
Okay.
Yeah. Like he's great because Karl Urban's a great actor, but it's like he's definitely overshadowed by Josh Lawson.
Kano. Nice. I want to see this one. I'm hearing good things about it.
It also makes it like looking at who some of these actors are too kind of breaks my mind. Like the guy who plays Shang Tsung is the little Weasley fucking banker guy in The Dark Knight who gets burned at the top of the fucking money pit.
That guy?
Yeah. Or money pit. The money, the stack of money.
The stack of money. Yeah.
Han. I think his name Han? No.
I know who you're talking about.
God, it's going to bother me.
He's Shang Tsung.
He's Shang Tsung. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll show you who Quan Chi is.
This is just
this guy is Quan Chi.
To be perfectly honest with you, this is just making me want to watch the OG.
I love the
Mortal
OG.
Kombat.
It's a bad movie, but it's so much fun.
So fun.
It's so timeless. Much fun.
It's timeless, man.
Yeah.
You want to talk
about
a
long time?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do it. Arrow just fucking brought it out, or is bringing it out.
Yeah, Arrow is bringing it out.
I need that shit on 4K.
Arrow is bringing.
Wow.
I don't know how I didn't know that name.
Wow.
I said Han because that's his name.
His
name is Han.
Haven't you seen Dark Knight like 8 times?
I'm sorry, I forgot his fucking name, Tony. Like Han,
8 times in the last 3 months. Too.
Yeah,
Han is the guy's name, and then this guy is fucking Quan Chi. Like this guy's Quan Chi.
That guy.
This guy,
Dickie from friggin' Justified.
He's also Chuck Manson in fucking Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that Weasley fuck.
Yeah.
And he was in James's favorite musical biopic called Better Man.
Oh, great.
He was in Better Man?
He was in Better Man, yeah. I think he's like the guy they sign with.
Yes.
That's who he is.
Yeah.
And this guy is fucking Sub-Zero.
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah. Joel Taslim.
Taslim, yeah.
And
the other guy is Scorpion. He's in all the he's in Shogun.
Yes. Hiroyuki Sanada.
Yeah.
The badass in John Wick.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's also in Bullet Train.
Yeah.
And apparently he's in Avengers Endgame.
Oh, nice.
And Speed Racer. And Army of the Dead, which we also talked about earlier.
So, Dave, see it in the theater, don't see it in the theater?
Are you a fan
of Mortal Kombat? Is that the question? Are you
a fan of Mortal Kombat?
I wouldn't. I appreciate Mortal Kombat.
Are you a fan of Mortal Kombat? Do you want to watch people beat the shit out of each other?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want to hear Josh Lawson make fucking ball sack jokes about Quan Chi?
Yeah, probably. It's been a long time since House of Lies, so yeah.
Do you want to see people get brutal fatalities?
I mean, I could just play the game, but like, yeah, I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear a remixed 2026 version of the fucking?
They do another remix of the thing.
They do it.
What?
They do. It's not quite remix. It's like they just make it more of a 2026 version.
I'd rather just listen to the original.
It's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
It's pretty close, and they mention all the characters.
Well, like I remember the wake call. I remember the theme from the first one. It was pretty dope.
It's kind of in the first one, but they full blown bring it back this time.
All right.
Do you like that song?
Yeah, I do.
Do you like that song?
Yeah,
I make love to that song.
That's something I didn't need to hear.
That's wonderful.
Gross.
That's marvelous.
We totally don't. I'm going to
go vomit with rage now.
Melissa's going to kill me when she hears this.
I'm going to hate.
That's marvelous.
Ever listening to that song again.
Yeah. I don't. Let's preface this. I don't make love to the Mortal Kombat theme.
If all of those things are what you're looking for in a Mortal Kombat movie, then go.
Okay,
fair enough.
If that was a
simple yes or no.
If any of those things are not on the top of your list for a Mortal Kombat movie, then don't go.
Cool. Yeah. He said he would give brevity the old college try. He didn't say
I mean,
right
a simple
now.
yes or no would have sufficed, but 5 minutes.
Yeah.
In a Family Guy side, cutaway.
We got there. But I appreciate it, Dave.
I'm going to just keep mentioning Voldemort's nutsack.
Thanks.
Hashtag. It better be in the metadata.
Let's see how Dave can shoehorn that into the next movie.
Yeah. I'm serious. One of the hashtags for this episode better be Voldemort's nutsack.
Why are you looking at him like he's going to be the one hashtag?
Don't look at me.
It's me.
Don't look at me. I'm not in charge of that shit anymore.
Hashtag Voldemort's nutsack.
Perfect.
There you go.
All right.
We'll get over here.
Sure.
Terrible. That was
Terrible.
Awful. That was awful. Cut that out, James. I don't want that in there.
Sure.
No, we're going to leave that in.
That one stays.
Let's leave that one
in. Stays.
Yeah.
Shall we head on to our actual main segment of this movie? this movie, this episode?
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah. Are we still talking about Voldemort's nutsack?
No. No, we are not.
This movie's something about angels and Coach, right?
Yeah.
Or like Dior and
Balenciaga.
Buttholes, I don't know.
Dolce & Gabbana. And the Devil Wears
Chanel.
Prada.
Chanel.
Yeah. Who gives away Chanel?
Who gives away Chanel?
Who gives away Chanel?
It's a good question. It is an existential question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she was returning to her roots, Dave. Anyway, we're talking about Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yes.
The long-awaited sequel to a movie from 20 years ago.
Right?
Yeah.
Blows your mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you
Dave,
see the original in the third time?
Yeah. You had it on DVD, didn't you?
I did, but I got it from my Righteous, right? I got it from my old job.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never saw it in the theater. I went to go see Superman Returns that day, which was
Yeah.
probably a bad decision.
I also did not see it in theater, but I did see it, and it also became one of those movies that was just on. Like you'd be like flipping through the TV channels, and it was just on. So I've seen it many times in many different settings.
I've definitely watched it a few times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe Tony has too, as I don't know what that was. That Tai Chi? What was that?
Yeah. No, I've definitely seen it a bunch of times.
Yeah. Yeah. But it was nice to revisit it. Like I think all three of us revisited the first one and then went and saw the second one.
Yes.
So it was nice to revisit it properly after all this time and not watching larger chunks of it off the TV because it was just on in the background.
Or at trivia games, right?
Or loosely at trivia games, even though that you're barely watching the movie. I will say it was very difficult in this trivia that I've been going to. Like they always have a movie and they take small clips of it, but like it's never about the movie itself. It's all about shit that's happening in the fucking background. So it's like what shape was the mirror that's on the wall?
You always got to be paying attention to the background.
How many revolving doors were in the front of the office building? And it's like, for most movies, I can tune out the movie itself and focus on the background. For Devil Wears Prada, it's so hard because it's like it's snappy, it's quick, it's moving between people so frequently, and it's hard to pick out, to stop caring about what's happening on the movie and look at what the fuck is happening on the wall before it cuts away again. So anyway, I enjoyed watching it, just actually watching it and sitting there and
were you wearing cerulean?
I was not wearing cerulean. I was comfortable on my couch in my pajamas.
Nice.
But yeah, I enjoyed watching it. It's a good movie. Not great, not terrible.
Where all the men, other than the Tucci man, suck.
Yeah, everyone's kind of shitty in their own way.
And fucking our boy Vinny
He's
Chase,
such a
Adrian
piece
Grenier,
of shit.
is so shitty in that movie.
Yeah,
I don't.
And for some reason, is not Queens Boulevard.
No,
he's very much not Queens Boulevard.
I don't think he's that shitty. I think everyone's just kind of shitty in this movie. Also, there's not enough. Rewatching it, there is not enough that sells that their relationship is falling apart.
That's fair.
It just kind of one moment they're she's apologizing for working late, doing the whole little lingerie striptease thing, and the next she's forgotten his birthday and it's over.
She didn't forget his birthday. She just had to go.
She
she
reprioritized and did not go to his birthday and missed it completely, and basically was getting sucked more and more into her work. But it doesn't do enough to really sell that the relationship was crumbling around them to the way that they ended it. So I don't know. I didn't find him super shitty. I just found everybody kind of shitty, but that's the whole point of the movie.
It is the whole point.
Andy's getting sucked into a lifestyle that
is shitty.
She is toxic and is shitty and is becoming more and more Miranda than she ever wanted to be.
It's too long.
Yeah,
it's way too.
I don't think it's that long.
No, it starts to drag in the back half. I forgot how fast paced it was. And
was it somewhere around where they introduced the mentalist into this whole fucking thing?
Yeah, Yeah,
and he starts being like the other guy.
It's very.
That's I can't.
Simon Baker.
Yeah,
Simon Baker.
I know Simon Baker.
I don't know.
He sucks in this movie.
He fucking
fuck that
sucks.
guy.
Him with his fucking snooty ass fucking scarf over their shoulder.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
Like he's good. He's good he's obviously good in the movie. But fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
But like, if this
Harry Potter 7, get the fuck out of here.
This movie was like, if it was like between like 90 and 100, I think it would be perfect because it would just hit. It just
How
has
long
that.
is it?
That one. It's like
closer to 2.
No. I think it's just under 2. Because the second one
right now.
Yeah.
109.
109. So hour and 49.
And then how long's the second one?
Second one's like what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes more?
Straight up 2 hours. 119 minutes.
Oh, there you go.
We want to talk about movies dragging out.
Yeah. Well, you know what? But
the second one had the same. I will literally say, we'll go into this when we talk about the second one. It has the same fucking problem.
But
we're in the second one now.
Are we in the second one?
But it's all about the pacing. Let's even if it's technic like minute wise shorter, it's all about the pacing. It's all about the way that it's making you feel, and it does feel like it's fucking dragging in the middle.
Yeah, we're talking about the first one, or the second one.
First one, just to close the point on Tony's thing.
Yeah.
All right, but everyone's good. Everyone's good in it though. Like those four, the core 4 are great. Like I can't not
absolutely,
love Tucci.
Yes. And like
Tucci needed more screen time in this one. I feel like they corrected it a little bit better.
You buy into everyone in this, like even if they're side characters, even fuck that guy, the mentalist. Like you can still buy it, like because he's a piece of shit.
Simon Baker.
You
no, we're gonna keep calling him the mentalist.
All right, the mentalist.
You buy into all of them, and like they're acting very well because they're all very good actors and they're working well together. And Meryl Streep is Meryl Streep, and
she's so good.
She's very good.
Yeah, so good.
And
so
I love
really works.
Emily Blunt. Fucking what did she say? She's one more sickness away from her goal weight.
Yeah. One stomach flu away from her goal weight.
Yeah. I feel like I say that on a regular basis.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the first one. And then we all went and saw the second one.
The second one, 20 years later.
20
it
years
has
later.
the same core 4.
Yeah.
A couple of the side characters come back.
Yeah. And some new people.
Few new folks to
including
round out
Lucy Liu.
Justin Theroux doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
Kenneth Branagh.
What's up with his fucking forehead?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there.
He looked like the leader from fucking Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
I don't know what's going on
What is
there.
this?
Just his whole the way he just did that character, like bravo for like getting like doing something like not conventional, but like every time he was on screen, I'm like, what the fuck you doing, Justin?
Yeah,
like I don't understand.
You're on a first name basis,
obviously.
And fucking BJ Novak.
So
what the fuck was he doing?
So this movie, 20 years on, Andy's a well-accomplished journalist at this point, and who loses her job.
Right before she gets an award.
Literally before she gets her award. Because you know what? The one thing I will say off the jump is that this movie, plot structure-wise, is the exact same movie.
It's very similar.
It's the end. So I'm going to jump to the ending because I think it's the most glaringly obvious. But if we think about the ending to The Devil Wears Prada,
yes,
there's a very frank and honest conversation in the car with Miranda. She makes up with Emily. It ends happily, where she gets a job at the newspaper, but whatever. It ends happily where she's in the job that she wants to have. And this movie, there is a very frank conversation with Miranda. She has a sit-down lunch where she makes up with Emily. And she ends the movie in a job that she's happy with. I'm like, it's the same scene structure. Oh my God.
I think it's also interesting how 20 years have passed and how different it is, where she just throws away the job.
Yeah.
And in this one, she's so desperate to keep it. Yeah. how different everything is.
So to circle back and just to give a loose plot synopsis of what's happening.
So she lost her job.
She lost her job. There's a crisis at Runway. Andy is brought in to help negotiate that crisis and become the features editor of Runway to allow her to do some great work. And now she needs to figure out how to survive as a serious journalist in a listicles online media viral article sort of way. And a further crisis comes in where the company's potentially going to be bought out and she might lose her job again. So she needs to solve that crisis. And scene.
And between all of this, Miranda is still being Miranda while also being a little more human. And Emily is what? She's working for Dior?
She's working for Dior.
She's working for Dior.
Yes.
She has been fired from one.
And
she wasn't fired from one, right? She just moved to Dior.
Yeah. And to tangle the web even more, she's dating Lucy Liu's ex-husband in this, who's a big, weird Ozempic AI guy.
Yes. And Lucy Liu is like the holy grail fucking interview.
Yes. Lucy Liu is doesn't talk to anybody, quiet wealth, rich as absolute fuck.
And the Tucci man is...
The Tucci man
is Tooch. Although he's talking like he has like a mouthful of rocks for a good chunk of that movie.
He's getting up there. His speech is getting impacted, it feels like.
Yeah. Well, I know he was sick for a little bit.
Yeah. So
okay, so I'm getting the feeling that you guys didn't like this.
This, you know what? We were talking briefly about BJ Novak. This movie is one of those times where I found the movie got better in the back half than it was in the beginning. The beginning felt like it was real rough. Like there was cuts that were just kind of happening. The one pickup scene with BJ Novak where he's on the street and he just starts walking is fucking weird. The editing is terrible at it in the beginning, and at least for the first 60% of this movie, all they're doing every 3 seconds is repeating the plot over again. Like not that the plot is repeating on screen, they're verbally repeating the plot constantly. It's
so are you saying that this might have been a Disney Plus movie at one point? And then they realized that it
washed out to garbage. Those colors are.
Yeah, I think the only way I'll agree with you on this is because the first half feels very thrown together, and then suddenly like the plot kicks in like halfway through the movie.
Yes,
which is odd because you're like, what the fuck was the rest of that movie?
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
what the hell was all this for? If this is what the actual plot is,
it's what I mean. Like, it's a weird instance where like the back half felt better. Like, I enjoyed it more because the plot actually kicks in. They stop fucking repeating what they have to do, and they just start fucking doing
replaying the first movie.
Yeah, they just start doing it, and it's a whole other thing. And they squander parts of it, but like. To me, the back half felt more cohesive and like a proper movie, whereas the front half felt like a thrown together fucking mess of a jigsaw puzzle.
Can we also talk about how Diet Coke feels very thrown in?
Yeah.
Like the Starbucks doesn't seem as thrown in.
Starbucks, because it was there in the first one, too.
I know, but it's still, like, it just
It was more apparent in the first one, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's whole plot points about it, but it's still, it doesn't feel as distracting as the Diet Coke.
The Diet Coke does.
Like her having the Diet Coke on her tray in the lunchroom. Yeah. You're just like, what the hell?
Yeah. It's weird.
Also, can I just I'm not going to say any of the circumstances or anything, but that whole plot point about a cell phone in the cafeteria, no one noticed.
No one noticed.
No one noticed.
Cell phone sitting in the middle of this very bright room.
Got a movie,
we don't even
guys.
need to talk about movies. Got a movie, Tony.
Guys are
how do you
too
not notice that?
Looking too deep.
Stupid.
Yeah, it is kind of dumb, but like
it's stupid.
I didn't really care about that.
I didn't care. It didn't bother me.
Stupid.
You're thinking too much about it.
I'm not thinking that much about it.
I don't. Okay,
but before you, Tony keeps dancing.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the most part. I enjoyed it. There was nothing not to enjoy about it. Like it was harmless. It was dumb. It was the same movie as the first one. Like if it's not broke, don't fix it.
It's been 20 years, Tony.
I
totally
get it, but like
more, but
like this movie made a whole fuck ton of money, and like
doesn't help.
But
so did Super Mario, and we shit all over Super Mario.
Well, Super Mario was a bag of dicks, okay? But it was always going to make money. It's key. Super Mario's keys you're
don't
jingling
think there's
keys.
jingling keys in
And
this movie?
this one, you're jingling keys too. I would have preferred a little bit more of the Tucci Man, but like every movie deserves 150% more Tucci Man.
This is true, including movies that he's not even in.
Exactly.
Yeah. Again, like the back half is fine, but generally this movie is fine. It's fine. Okay. But even when you're saying like, oh, just, whatever, they just repeated the same movie again. But the thing is, like, they tried to do something different and then they kind of wasted it. They tried to set up Emily as like this backstabbing, like villain arc.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is the villain in this movie?
AI.
Is
AI?
They briefly talk about AI. Great, good for them. But like, who's the villain in this? BJ Novak? Kind of, I guess. Kind of. Justin Theroux? Kind of, I guess. Emily? Kind of, I guess. But like, they don't do anything with it. They just fucking let it literally just puff out
corporate
bullshit? Like,
corporate bullshit or what
McKinsey? Like
downsizing or
sure.
What's when one company takes over another?
Hostile takeovers?
Hostile takeovers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
journalism
like
sucking.
There was some they tried
journalism fucking matters, David.
I know it matters, Tony, and it fucking matters. I know, I get it, but
they had that whole confrontation with Miranda in her suite where it was like Emily double crossed you, and it was set like I was like, oh shit, that's an interesting angle to take. Like that's who's gonna like ruthlessly take over and really become the like they could have done literally anything from that, and they did. They just were like, fuck it, we're just going to wash that away.
I think this speaks to the trailer not telling you what the movie's about.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, we got the gang back together.
To do what?
To do what? And this movie dances around the to do what?
Yeah.
But I think it brings it back to your point where this feels like a streaming movie.
Yeah, and then that's why they keep repeating the plot to you.
It feels like a streaming movie, and it feels like it was one idea at first, and they're like, "Oh no, wait, maybe we should." Right? It's like kind of like Disney or like Hulu figured out that they fucked up with Predator, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna backpedal." So maybe this is the same thing where it was like they were gonna put it on a streaming service, and then they thought about it. It's like, no, wait, we can still probably get some money out of this.
And you don't put Meryl Streep on a streaming service,
exactly, in that too. Right.
But even Meryl Streep, God bless her for being, one of the greatest actors alive. But even in this one, I felt she was markedly worse than in the first one. This is not her best performance.
No, it's not. It's I feel, and I was going to say this, that was going to be one of the things that I said too. That. Yeah, she just doesn't give that much of it. She's stronger. Like she was nominated for a Golden Globe, an Oscar for the first one, and this isn't. It's very.
She lost to Dame Helen Mirren.
She'll get nominated because she's in a movie. They'll nominate Meryl.
She'll get a Golden Globe nomination for sure.
When you're Meryl Streep, you get nominated.
Not an Oscar,
but she doesn't deserve it. Not for this.
What was Kenneth Branagh doing there?
Existing.
Just existing. I thought he was going to have more to do.
What did that other guy have anything to do with anything?
Which other guy?
The Australian?
The Australian guy. Apparently she has a thing for Australian guys.
The schlubby Australian developer guy who's in this movie as a love interest for some reason.
Like he's a sweetheart and he's decidedly not a piece of shit. Like fucking Queens Boulevard was, but he doesn't really serve a point. Like, why is he there?
And oh my god, we did it again. We had a breakup right before she goes on a trip to Europe. It's the same fucking movie.
Hey man, I'm not debating that.
I don't. I don't know if I just wanted a bit more. I just wanted a bit more meat on the bone. I think it's nice to see them all back together. It's nice to see. It's nice to see like the playfulness of remembering what the first one was and how it references the second and how the second one references it. It's also been 20 years and it's like
it's a good ensemble.
It's a great ensemble and they're still very good together.
Yeah.
It just feels like there could have been more meat on the bone and there should have been more of a reason to exist. If you're making this movie 20 years later, make it have a reason to exist.
For the amount of money that they spent on it, do something with it.
And I know I don't know much about fashion, but I watched this back to back with Mother Mary, and the costuming in Mother Mary kicks this movie's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was even,
and that movie was substantially cheaper.
even comparing this, the second one to the first one, the costuming in the first one is better.
I would agree.
Like the clothes have more meaning. In this one, it's less about the clothes, and it's like, okay, fine. Like we can make that adjustment, I guess. But I mean, you're still selling this as this is runway. This is a fashion magazine. This is, and it's great that they're talking about inclusivity, but also they're still making weird fat jokes throughout the entire thing. Like,
and I don't know why they keep having fucking the one character keep telling her she can't say things anymore. It's like, that was funny the first time. Why do you keep going back to it?
We keep repeating the joke, and everything's better in 8s, Dave.
And fucking Pauline Chalamet's there, and she's just kind of like, "Hey guys, I'm here."
Yeah, just that one scene. Just that one scene. Some of the cameos were freaking wild.
That's not a cameo. Like, she is like a fucking, like, she should have. She looks like she got chopped up.
Yeah. Well, I didn't even. She was when she pops up. I was like, was she always there at the table, or
she was always there?
She was always there.
Always there.
There's some weird cameos in this, though. Weird
shit. Your Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga shows up. Lady Gaga at least has like more of a role and did a lot of like the songs for this. Good for her.
I like this. I like
Donatella Versace, who's just kind of there.
Versace. Emily Blunt gets to yell at her for a minute. Jean Baptiste is in this for some fucking reason. It's weird.
I did one of those Leo points when Donatella shows up, and I looked over at Melissa. She's like, "Yes, that is who you think it is."
Of course it is. There's nobody who looks like that.
There's no one who looks like an actual fucking Muppet more than Donatella Versace.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was fine at the end of the day. Like, I was like,
it was short.
It was fine.
It's fine.
There was live studio ostriches at my screening.
It was exceedingly fine, and it was just like I said, I just wanted more to it. And like, you have two actresses who have won Oscars since the first movie came out.
Yeah.
You have two other actors who have been nominated for Oscars, and they have put in so much great work since then.
Yeah.
Why are we not like it's a big deal that they're all together in this movie. Why is it not more a bigger deal?
Yeah. As an audience, so I went yesterday on a Tuesday, so my theater, as you can imagine, was fucking packed.
Yeah, it sounds like it was silly.
And which was nice. I kind of like, this feels like a movie that I would want to kind of watch with
It's a crowd. It's a crowd
again,
movie.
like, I don't have to think super hard about it, to your point, Tony, and I wasn't really. Like, I'm just watching the movie and enjoying, laughing at a few of the jokes. Like, the one that got me that I'm still thinking about was that's not a whisper, that's a cry for help. There was like good quips that I enjoyed.
There were some pretty ruthless fucking quips.
I laughed a little, but like, for a movie that should theoretically be more of a comedy than anything else, wasn't a lot of laughter going on in my theater.
Yeah,
it was just kind of like a lot of the jokes kind of fell flat, or they were slightly too late, or they were overdone. So like, and like, I was sitting right in front of a group of women who were very enthusiastic and excited to be there. And I feel like, because they stayed through the credits too, and they were just they were talking a bit about it, they came out lukewarm as well. And I feel like that's what this movie ended up doing. It's just being kind of lukewarm. They had a chance to do something here after it's been 20 fucking years. It's not like they rushed this out in 2008. Like,
yeah,
they had 20 years to come up with something, and this is what we got. It's a bit of a letdown in that sense.
At least they're not passing the torch.
Yeah. At least we're not doing that. It's just a bit of a letdown. I was hoping for something more, but again, like, it's not bad. It's not anything terrible to watch. Like, it's certainly fun, and if you have people that are fans of the first one, you sure go see it. But like, it's just I wanted more.
Yeah. Nice.
What? I don't think there's anything wrong with her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are fine.
Yeah, her eyebrows are fine. I don't know what that's about.
Her eyebrows are fine. What? Do you think there's something wrong with her?
No,
eyebrows?
I was just like shaking my head to it.
Carbs don't count if you share.
Shared carbs are 0 calories.
Yeah,
that got me.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That was a good joke.
That was a good one. Can we just? People were sitting in the D-box seats when I went. What the fuck would be in D-Box?
I really wanted to know.
Crime 101 movie we mentioned more than once.
Yeah.
There's like there's a couple of shootouts and some car chases.
It's
right?
very much Heat light. So
okay.
Yeah.
So these things happen. Okay. That's in
what on earth
40X.
would this be?
Okay. What would be in D-Box in this movie?
What on earth are you
Couldn't tell
getting
you.
out of D-Box?
You know what? It's
What
probably
the
like what Lord of the
hell?
Rings was when there was like an establishing shot. You were just like your body was just like kind of like moving around.
Sure.
Lord
In
of
a
the Rings
circle.
had battle scenes.
No, but I'm saying like in those landscape scenes, like we were just going around in a
Well,
circle.
that's all you're getting out
That's
of
all
this
you're
one?
getting. I guess that's all you're getting out of this one. Or maybe when they're like, what? Because there's a lot of walking and talking in
Sure.
this one. Maybe you're just like,
Or you're in the when they're in the water.
and when they're in the water, yeah, sure.
Like
Yeah.
Great.
I don't know,
I
man.
know.
Like is
That's-
that 40X
that is
like when she
overreach
gets
of
like
a cash
the
grab.
brown water coming out, like does they get sprayed
you know
with like
what?
toxic water?
I want to chat with or know about the guy that had to program the D-Box for this movie and just like how much of a fucking easy paycheck this was, where he just fucking left it alone for most of it, and every once in a while like added a little bit of a thing, and then
Like I just don't know why you would
Blatant cash grab.
yeah,
why you would
Cineplex.
buy that ticket.
yeah.
Maybe
What
they
are
just
you doing?
maybe they just like sitting in the D box.
Maybe it's not a comfortable seat.
No, it's really not.
It's
No.
not a comfortable seat.
No, I don't know. I don't know what that would have been. At least in 40X, I could actually squint and maybe see something better. Where like you have the photography lights, so like the strobes would be going off, and like they could spray Dior perfume every time that she walks into fucking Dior.
That'd be expensive
I
ticket.
don't know, like yeah, like really fucking like pipe in some like Italian pasta smells when you're in Italy for half the time. I don't know.
I
But,
don't
like,
know
I don't
what.
know what the
Like I
fuck.
like looked over. Like there weren't many. Like I went on my own because that's how I roll now.
Sure.
And fucking, there weren't many just like single guys there. But the one
Yeah.
guy was sitting in the D box. I was like, "What are you doing, man?"
Should have asked them when did it move.
You should have talked to him afterwards and been like, so what was D-Box like for this
Yeah,
movie?
what was
I
the
really need
D-Box
to
like?
understand.
That was that was your chance to do Finger Guns Live.
Yeah.
I could have
And
done
you-
Finger Guns Live. Yeah. So this is why I shouldn't have gone alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also there was no part of me that was ever going to go see that in AVX either, so I wouldn't have been there with you.
I didn't go in AVX either. It was regular.
Was it regular with D-Box?
Well, yeah,
okay.
in Ancaster.
Oh, at Ancaster.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, so the only one here is AVX D-Box.
Yeah.
So.
I went. You went to regular, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And then there was only
Cinema One, baby.
I was very happy when I saw 9 o'clock and 9:30 in regular. I was like,
Yeah.
thank
there
fuck.
was only
6 and 6:30, 9 and 9:30. You know what? This is the one time. Good job, Cineplex. That's some
Yeah.
good programming.
I think there was like 150 people there.
Yeah.
And then I went and saw Mother Mary and there were 3 of us.
Wild. Wild. No one doing the back-to-back Anne Hathaway. huh?
Nobody doing back-to-back Annie Hathaway.
Rough.
But I did.
Annie, You're on a first name basis.
That's what her friends call her, and that's what
Right.
I'm going to call her because I've always been on team Annie Hathaway. I didn't buy any of that bullshit where the people suddenly turned on her.
Yeah. No. You never
Which was-
turn on Anne Hathaway.
No.
Or Anne Hathaway, Anne Hathaway.
See.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well
Anyway,
done. Well
Gonna
played.
fucking
I
James.
kick you.
So
well played.
I gave my recommendation. What's yours on this one?
You don't need to see
Tuesday?
It's a Tuesday if you're a fan of the movie
Yeah.
and a fan. I was going to say fan of the franchise, fan of the first film.
Who makes a franchise?
After this, there might be a third. Who knows?
Fuck. If you're a fan,
Shot all on the volume for Tony.
if you're a fan of the first film,
Gonna burn it
much
down.
like we were just talking about Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
if you're a fan of the first film,
Yeah.
then you should go see it. Get your girls together and go see it.
Sure.
But
Or your guys.
or your guys, but just don't
or your
have
wives.
just don't
Get
have
whoever.
expectations
Yeah.
beyond playing the hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tony?
See it on a Tuesday. I don't think it's necessary to see it in theater. It's a studio comedy.
Yeah.
Plays like a studio comedy. The first one was very much a studio comedy.
Yeah.
You don't need to overpay for this. You definitely don't
I
need
feel
to be
you.
buying D-Box
I
fucking
feel
tickets
you.
or
I feel
AVX tickets for this.
I feel you.
Give me a break.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It's a good time to be had at the movies. Just don't think too much about it. And
Did you get the
Yeah.
purse?
I did not get the purse.
Weak.
Yeah,
should have got the purse.
Should have got the purse.
It's all good. I have an alien head instead.
Nice.
Before we finish off, can I just say how wild it is that the first weekend of summer usually or typically was a Marvel film for fuck knows how long.
So many years.
So many years.
So much. Like 20 pushing 15 to 20 years. It was always a Marvel film. Like even last year was a Marvel film.
Yeah.
It was Thunderbolts last year.
It was Thunderbolts,
right?
yeah. The new Avengers.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever. Yeah.
Kiss my white ass.
This year it's The Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah.
Like that's wild.
Still a Disney joint.
I know, but how things have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, like watching some of the trailers, I was like, I don't even care anymore. Like I don't have it in me to care about Marvel.
Was there Marvel trailers?
Oh, Spider-Man, I guess, but
I didn't see I would have gone to I would have liked a Spider-Man trailer.
Spider-Man,
it wasn't much of anything. It didn't really give you much, but
Spider-Man, yeah, I'm in for it. Fuck Doomsday, but I'm in for Spider-Man.
Ugh, yeah. Fuck Doomsday and everything that they're doing. Fucking re-releasing a movie and adding like refilmed footage so that it will make sense. What are we doing? What the fuck are we even doing? It's not a new cut. You're adding footage because it doesn't make sense with the new movie that you made.
I just don't understand why nobody's taken Narnia's spot yet.
I don't know.
Just take the spot. You can't release two movies going after the exact same demo on the same day.
Yeah.
That's dumb. You counter program.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why Barbenheimer worked, because they weren't targeting the exact same audience.
Yeah.
You're targeting the same audience. You have 3 weeks without a fucking IMAX movie. Just fucking put something in there.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are we doing?
I don't know, man.
Stop with this dick measuring contest. Just fucking do it.
I don't know, man.
It's driving me crazy. I don't even remember what the fucking trailers were now. Oh, there's a Toy Story 5 trailer.
Yeah,
Moana.
Toy Story 5. Moana
with his fucking goofy hair.
Rolled my eyes at that whole. Like I was watching and I'm like, why do we need this? Literally everything is CGI anyway, and might as well just watch the animated one.
They don't even use the same shark head. It's a different shark head. What are you doing? That's the joke.
You're welcome.
No, I guess who's not going to be seeing it? This guy.
I still haven't seen Moana 2, so
you don't need.
You don't need to. It's also
bad.
a mess.
Yeah,
it's bad.
Yeah, I'm not really. This was the first time I saw the Toy Story trailer, and I was hoping that I would never have to see it, and I saw it, and I just what more can they say?
Well, I don't know. I kind of like the angle that they're trying to take here with like iPad kids and AI a little bit, and like I think it is the only angle that they could take is talking about new. Like really the new wave of entertainment for children now, which is like device-based and technology-based and not toys, not imagination in toys.
I just didn't think we would be at 5 now.
I didn't either, but
especially because the third one said enough.
It said it all.
They've all said enough.
Like the third, like it's you said enough.
Yeah.
Why are you going back?
Yeah.
Nope. You need more.
And like they got rid of Woody, and then they're bringing him back again.
He's back, kids,
and making bald jokes.
Yeah, it's
really.
It's not going to be
in the year of our Lord 2026. We're making bald jokes about a toy.
It's not going to be good.
Yeah, maybe Keanu will have a cameo. That'll be the only way to save it.
Boom. Yeah, I love me some Duke Kaboom.
That's a good one.
But yeah.
Anyway. I think that that closes the book on everything that we're chatting about for this episode. We'll be back with our regular scheduled programming in a couple weeks. Finish off some hot dogs and chat about some new movies. In between there, if you're in the Hamilton area and you want to come out and see Obsession on Thursday, May 14th at 7:30 over at the Cineplex Mountain, please come on by. We're all kind of sitting in row G right now. So if you feel like that's something that you're interested in, buy a ticket, come on out. It'll be a fun time. With the movie that we've never stopped talking about since September of last year.
It's true.
See,
it's true.
Yeah.
But all right. Until then, I'll still remain Jimmy, and I'm here as always with
Big T, Tony B.
Yeah, and
Dave, living the dream, Baldwin.
And we will see you all very soon.